This is going to be a quick little instructional about hashing and what hashing is and what it does. So what is hashing? Hashing uses any input, takes any input, image, text, file, audio, and it creates a unique key out of it. The keys are a fixed length, so an SHA-256 value is always going to be a certain amount of characters. Same with an SHA-1, it's going to be also the same amount of characters. Any change in that input is going to vastly change the output. So let's say you just remove a period in a sentence in a text document. Now your hash value of that text document is going to be totally unique, totally different. And the purpose of this is that it maintains security of files and passwords. And if you're receiving files from somebody else, you can verify the integrity of that file by making sure the hashing values are the same. Because if they're not the same, then you know you've got a different file. So there's a few different types of hashing algorithms, and each algorithm is going to produce its own unique length of hash value, but they're, again, always going to stay the same within that function. So you've got SHA-256, SHA-512, MD5. Those are just a few examples of hashing functions. And in the pictures here, I've got the same text file, file1.txt. And you can see in the top picture, the SHA-1 function hashing value is different than the SHA-256 value, even though it's the same file. So those are just different ways you can calculate the hashes, different hashes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to use the hashing functions. First, you're going to need a piece of software. I use 7-Zip. It's mainly a zipped file archiver, but it's got some extra features. So once you go to 7zip.org, you can download the appropriate link, and you'll come up with a program that looks like this. This isn't what we're really going to use right now, but that does come with some extra tools. So first of all, I'm going to use these two files as an example. If we go to file 1, they're both just simply plain text files. File 1 and file 2. Amazing text file, this one's not so great. So in order to calculate these two hashes, we're going to right click and come down to 7-Zip, and this is where we get our extra features from that application. And then we're going to go to CRC/SHA, and for this example I'm going to use 256. And so right here, this is file 1's hashing value. And I'm just going to see if I can copy and paste this here to make it easy for myself. Alright. We'll go to file 2, 7-Zip, CRC/SHA-256. There it is right there, file 2's hashing value. And just to give you an example of something here, if I were to slightly change this text file, let's say I just take out the exclamation point, I save it. I'm going to go to file 1, 7-Zip, CRC/SHA-256. Now remember, our first hashing value was this one up here. All I did was delete the exclamation point. Now we've got a completely different hashing value. And it's really that easy. So there you have it. And if you've got the original file hash value, you can verify the integrity of the file that you receive. Another quick thing, you can go to MD5 hash generator, and this will do it in real time for you. And this is using a different hashing function, MD5, instead of SHA-256. But in real time, it will show you the different hashing values. And as you can see, just making one simple change is vastly changing the value. And that's it. It's really that easy.